Hello all of you, I hope you are all well. So I'm back at home and here to do a normal ASMR. Well, not normal, I'm not normal and I doubt you are either. But I thought today I'd like us to connect with the Sophia, the Mother Goddess, the divine feminine aspect. I've been connecting greatly to the divine feminine. I spent a lot of time in a monastery, in an abbey of Our Mary, and everything sort of happened synchronized. My friend Capucine, whose channel I have shared a book with me because I connected with Joseph of Arimathea. It was very goddess centrified. And then these cards arrived, were waiting for me when I got home. So we're going to connect with the rose energy today. And it doesn't matter what religion you are, if you're Christian, if you're Hindu, if you're Buddhist, if you're Jewish, whatever, pagan, we all have female deities and females within our line. So we're going to connect with that today and give you some nurturing and some healing. I have a couple of tools here. I may even get the Lyar out if my fingers are feeling up to it. So I would like you to settle down and get comfortable, really comfortable. You can watch this, but you can listen to it as well if your eyes fall asleep. And let's just activate the Reiki within my hand. And as I'm doing that, I would like you to grow golden roots out of your body, just out of your shoulders and down past your hips and your knees, through your feet into the ground below you, and feel them reach downwards and downwards and downwards and downwards, rooting you in to the Gaia, to the great supreme Mother Goddess herself, her that we stand on. Take a deep breath as those roots tap into the crystal and mineral pools, and you may be instinctively seeing coloured crystals, and they will be right for you at this time. And then I'd like you to take a deep breath in right to the core, to the center of your being. And as you release, blow out all of that upset and hurt and melancholy. And imagine a candle flickering and glowing and growing, pushing out all of those emotions, all of that anguish, all of that stress, that strain, that hurt and that hate, if there's some there. And don't be ashamed, you're human, we all have it a little bit. And create that ball of fire around you. Now I'm going to use one of the Glastonbury Chalice Wells spray, and this is just pure rose. You all know what rose smells like. Breathe it in the northern hemisphere. They're just coming into bud now. And I'm going to put some rose oil. I used the doTERRA. I'm going to put rose oil on my hands, just to soften the energy. And I want you just to further breathe in that beauty to each chakra and each molecule of your body. Okay, so first of all, I would like you just to imagine that you are on a beautiful meadow of grass on the side of Glastonbury Tor, a great big surging hill with a tower on top of it, St. Michael the Archangel's Tower. And just imagine it's a beautiful spring day. And as you lie there, further roots may grow out of your back, and just feel that sun shining down on you as I just take the selenite now. And we brush down your aura, front and back. All of those little annoyances that have stuck on you this week, that person that cut you up in the car at the junction. And relax, let go, let go. Relaxing your body, starting at your head. Your mind, relaxing the muscles around your eyes. Moving down your jaw and your neck. Dropping those shoulders down. I just dropped mine as I said it too. And following that down your arms to your fingers, relaxing every joint, checking for any tension and gently letting that tension go. Relax, relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything. Moving down the trunk of your body now, relaxing the muscles of your abdomen. Breathe out. Sighing is a good way to release toxins and stress. And now we move down to your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves and your ankles, and right down to the digits on your feet, your little tootsies, checking for tension and letting that go. And the selenite is just cutting those ties, cutting those cords of annoyance and aggravation that you felt this week. And in your mind, I'd like you just to look up at the sky and the little fluffy clouds that are skitting past above you. You may find that you can see shapes in them, maybe animals, or just see that everything changes and moves and shifts, and just accept the possibilities of that. Okay. And now we're going to just open the centers, but we're going to start at the heart. I'd like you just to imagine a beautiful flower bud at your heart and watch it glow and grow and open up. Open and open, and as it spins, it actually sends energy both up and down the chakra line. So the two chakras either side next to the throat and the solar plexus will open up and spin into another flower. And then either side of that, the third eye and the solar plexus will open up and spin. And then either side of that, the root and the crown will open up and spin. Okay, we're just going to clear some energy out with this Lemurian. And as you're lying there, I want you to call in your guides, angels and helpers, but also the mother energy, the goddess energy, the divine feminine, the Sophia. The Sophia goddess to hold you within her energy, within her love. The love of the Mother Rose. Surrender to it, the Hathors. And know that healing is happening. You've come here today, you've decided to watch this video for your healing. You have set the intention. Release those petals. Release them and open up anew. Have that second blooming. Set the intention for it to happen. Even if you weren't sure it could, it can always happen again. The return of the mystic rose into your life, the possibilities, the goddess energy, whatever goddess, so that you can find your holy grail, your comfort, your place. And it doesn't matter if you're a little bit angsty all the time, maybe that's you. We do need fiery people in the world. It doesn't all have to be calm. Sometimes being angry and, speaking your mind, upsetting the apple cart, sometimes it's needed. Okay. I want you just to imagine as you're lying there, beautiful, beautiful woman comes up to you. And she holds these roses out and she starts brushing your aura. One of these goddess energies, temple workers from Glastonbury Tor, from the Isle of Avalon, wafting the rose fragrance down your body, clearing your mind, clearing the aches and pains, clearing the upset, and we just brush down the back line. And then another comes over with the feathers and just gently brushes it down your arms. And your legs. So you have the gentle energy of the Mother Earth and the air element, giving you space to feel your heart center, bring in that intelligence, that foresight, that peace. A peace for you to sob if you need to, the peace for you to laugh, and the energy and the hope. Don't ever lose the hope. And just imagine the water that is flowing underneath you at the Glastonbury Tor, the red well and the white well, the yin and yang, the true streams of energy that will always flow through you. ebbing and flowing, helping you through the trials of life. Okay. And one of them holds up a beautiful tray of Turkish tea rose buds, also sent by Capucine to me, and this is going to be a new daily routine for me. You can buy them on the internet, on Amazon. And she picks 3 out and she drops them into a cup and pours a little kettle over them. And offers you a sip of the warm rose water. Just drink that in now. As we just draw the hearth symbol from the Egyptian Reiki into you, hearth, the love symbol. And the chakra rays to activate it, having that love of the divine feminine within you, even whatever sex you are, whatever non-denomination you are. I think it's called the Shaneka. My pronunciation is not great. The Mother Goddess, whose book was omitted from the Bible as the patriarchal systems came in. And know that she loves you. And not everyone had that mother's love, did they? So just lose yourself in the Sophia, that Mother Goddess who nurtures the earth, nurtures the heavens. And she gifts a beautiful, soft rose now. Just imagine yourself just lying in that softness. How perfect it is, and how perfect you are, because you are a bud of her. Part of the rose system, the plant system, the system of love. I'm just going to take this beautiful little tiny pink amethyst. I'm going to clear your crown. Feel it tingling, just teasing out those little bits of doubt in your mind at your crown chakra. Brushing it down the back of you now. And at the third eye, opening it and pulling it open and outward. That's it. At your throat, opening, teasing it open so that you can speak. And even if you can't speak to your peers or your family or your partner, you can speak to her. Down at the heart now, in the higher heart. And this is amethyst, so it'll still cleanse, but I guess the pink will bring a bit more softness with it. That's solar plexus. And the sacral, the creative center. Reaching behind at your hips just to pull anything out. And the root, easing downwards and away. Downwards and away. Downwards and away. We're just going to shine this watermelon tourmaline to soften everything in your mind, to soothe and help you stop worrying at your third eye, to help you speak from the heart at the throat, and from the heart, that energy going up and out at the throat. Bringing that love for life into your solar plexus. Deep healing of the running waters and the rose in at the sacral, and underneath the joy of experience. And I'm going to leave that there now. I'll just go over these cards again. Being held by the Sophia energy. Holding you tight within the Mother Rose. The love, the gorgeousness, the softness, and the purity. Trust that your healing is happening. Your ancestors from your mother line, real or adopted. Don't forget, if you are adopted, you've got a load more relatives and ancestors cheering for you. Releasing those petals that are starting to die off, that you don't need anymore, to open up to your second blooming. Returning to the mystic rose energies to obtain your own holy grail. So just lie there and lie there and absorb the healing energies of the lyre. This is a Greek lyre, but it's tuned to an Egyptian vibe. feel those gentle hands smoothing down your aura. Holding the rose quartz energy and the rose energy of the Sophia, the Mother, cushioning you as you fall asleep. And it is so warm and so beautiful up here that you do start to relax and lose yourself in dreams, comforting, nurturing, and you know that you are safe on Glastonbury Tor. The energy of the maidens and the goddesses of Avalon, of the rose. And just send out those roots again from underneath of you. Those golden roots. Pushing them down through the earth plane and into the free running waters of the red and the white, but also downwards and downwards into the mists of time and the energy of the crystalline grid beneath you. And we say goodbye now and leave you snoozing in this most magical of places. Take a breath in and release.